Well, next I want to talk about the display. As you can probably see, it is incredibly glossy. That could be a bit of a deal breaker for some of you, but what I have noticed though is it's a bit tinted, so it's darker, so it's not as much of like a mirror-like reflection. I mean, it is still glossy. I'm not gonna get around by saying it isn't, but it hasn't been as bad. And also, brightness being 500 nits in SDR, which is unheard of for a OLED panel. Maybe they're able to keep the panel cooler so they can run it at a higher brightness without it burning in. So I mean, you can see that the bezels are a bit chunky, which is unusual for a 2025 laptop. And also the side is chunkier than what I typically see. So I don't know if they're doing anything extra to be able to get this panel to run brighter, or if it's a newer panel. I wasn't able to check the panel numbers and compare it. If you guys know, please leave me a comment. I'd love to pin that comment so other viewers would know. Anyway, color is really good too. Of course, you're getting the 100% DCI-P3, 93% Adobe RGB, which is great. So this is great for photo editing if you are into that. But honestly, a little bit lower than I was hoping for in the Rec 2020. That really helped with HDR, and HDR looks incredible on this laptop. One of the best ones out there. I will say though, the more I switch between LCD panels and OLED panels, there's one thing I do prefer about LCD panels. It used to be brightness, but now you're able to get 500 nits on OLED, which is fantastic. But the subpixel layout on OLEDs just isn't really optimized for the way Windows handles things, so it's just not always great. Things just don't look as sharp even though it's the same resolution. Minor issue though, there's tons of arguments to be made that the benefits of OLED definitely outweighs the unusual subpixel layout when it comes to text and fine details such as like grass and fabrics and hair and stuff. So it is a nitpick. So as much as I like OLED, it's definitely not a perfect technology, and I would still be happy with a good LCD or mini LED panel as well too. But man, one of the best panels out there.